Hello everyone. Today we will study about the methods of improvement of specific work output and thermal efficiency of the gas turbine power plant. So basically methods are employed to improve the efficiency and performance of the gas turbine. So first method is regeneration, second reheating, third intercooling, and fourth one is the combination of these all three. So we will study about the first what is regeneration and how it will beneficial. So basically the regeneration is nothing but the exhaust gases from the turbine carry a large quantity of heat. That is the basic is are after expansion releasing the turbine having the large quantity of the heat means at higher temperature, and that temperature is far above than the atmospheric temperature or ambient temperature. So we can utilize this temperature somewhere. So that heat that can be used to heat a air coming from the compressor, that by reducing the mass of the fuel supplied in the combustion chamber means basically that heat which is coming or leaving the turbine is utilized to heat up the air, high compressed air, which is coming out from the compressor, so that the mass of fuel which is required in combustion chamber required less. So we will see the diagram of the regeneration. Simple open gas turbine cycle is given here, where the regeneration diagram is given. 1 to 2 process is the compressor. TS diagram is also given. 2 to 5 process is your heat exchange from the exhaust gases to the high pressure air, and after that the process follows. 5 to 3 is your combustion chamber, where it mixes with the fuel and ignition takes place, and 3 to 4 is the expansion takes place in the turbine, and after 4 to 6 is the again the drop in the temperature coming out from the turbine, means the exhaust gases which is coming out from the turbine is exchange the heat with the uh, air which is coming out from the compressor and going into the combustion chamber. So TS diagram is also given there, that the processes are simple and the efficiency is also given. So since heat supplied is less than the heat of the basic cycle, therefore the efficiency is increases, and how the graph is shown is given here, thermal efficiency and pressure ratio. So at lower pressure ratio we also get the higher thermal efficiency in the regenerative cycle. Although there is after certain limit there will be the decrease in the efficiency, there you can see in the graph, that is thermal efficiency versus pressure ratio. Second, next is a reheating. So actually reheating is a nothing but the device which is kept between the two turbines, means where the stages means actually the expansion of the hot gases are takes place between two stages, and between this stage there is also given here that output of gas turbine can be improved by expanding the gases in two stages with reheater between them, means utilizing the two turbines. In basic cycle we are utilizing only one turbine, here we are utilizing two turbines. So HP turbine, that is a high pressure turbine. Firstly the gases coming out from the combustion chamber, after the combustion chamber that expanded into the high pressure turbine, and that after expansion the gases which is leaving from the high pressure turbine is again reheated into the combustion chamber 2, where again the heat is supplied to them, and after that that gases is expanded into the low pressure turbine. And we know that the high pressure turbine is used for the run to the compressor, and low pressure turbine is useful for the power output, that is work output. So TS diagram is given here for the unit, that is reheating. So 1 to 2 process, dotted lines are implies that actual processes, and vertical lines are for the isentropic processes. So 1 to 2 process represent compression, 2 to 3 present heat addition, 3 to 4 expresses the first expansion, then again 4 to 5 represent the reheater, means again heat addition in the reheater, and after that 5 to 6 process is again the expansion in the low pressure turbine. So this is your reheating. So thermal efficiency pressure ratio graph is given here, where net output work output is increases, but the thermal efficiency due to pressure ratio and other things somewhat decreases. So next one is your intercooling. Again, it is a device for improvement of the performance. So how it perform better is given here. The compressor in a gas turbine utilize the major percentage of the power developed by the gas turbine. Means the, as we know that 66% of the total turbine output is utilized for the to run the compressor. So the work required by the compressor can be reduced by compressing the air in two stages and incorporation of intercooler between these two. So as we are utilizing the reheater in the between two turbines by heating, same way we are utilizing a intercooler between two compressors where we use low pressure compression and high pressure compressor by compressing the air in the two phases. Means 1 to 2 process is your low pressure uh, compression, 2 to 3 is your intercooler where temperature down takes place, and 3 to 4 again the compression in high pressure cycle. The cycle TS diagram is given here. The heat supplied when intercooling is used is greater than with no intercooling. So 1 to 2 process is given again compression, 2 to 3 is intercooling where temperature drops at constant pressure, means pressure of the exit of compressor 1 is equal to the pressure at the inlet of the high compressor pressure. 3 to 4 again compression, 4 to 5 is your heat addition combustion chamber, 5 to 6 is your expansion, and 6 point is your exit to the atmosphere if we talk about the open cycle. So pressure ratio and thermal efficiency graph is work ratio is increased, thermal efficiency is decreased, but is increased at high pressure ratio. Means if we pressure ratio is moves going on increasing, the thermal efficiency is increased, but starting point thermal efficiency decreases. So now the all three combination. So this is given as the all three combination, means where we can utilize the regenerator, where we can utilize the reheating, and where we are utilizing the intercooler. We know that intercooler is utilizes between the two compressors, means we require two compressor. Reheater utilizes in two turbines, so we require two turbines, and the regenerator which is before the combustion chamber. So this is diagram compressor 1, compressor 2, then combustion chamber, turbine 1, turbine 2. Here we know compression 1 is a low pressure, compression 2 is the high pressure compression, turbine 1 is a high pressure turbine, turbine 2 is low pressure turbine, and the regenerator. So simple diagram is given here. So we can see the TS diagram where 1 to 2 process, 3 to 4 process we can see here. Perfect intercooling is also exist if the entry of the compressor 1 we are doing the intercooling, perfect intercooling, so that the temperature of the when the enter in the compressor 2 is same as the compressor 1, that is a perfect intercooling. Same way perfect reheating is when the temperature of entering in the turbine 1 is equal to the temperature, same temperature of the gases when entering in the turbine 2, that is a low pressure turbine, that is a perfect reheating. So this is all about your methods of improvement of performance of the gas turbine plant, that is a thermal efficiency and work output. Thank you.